Well, we are in Shelby, North Carolina, which is right on the South Carolina border, just about an hour away from York, where we just came from. At one of the recent rallies that we attended, we met a couple that live here and offered us their driveway to come crash in for a few days. So we're taking advantage of that and excited to explore the small town of Shelby. Pretty stoked that in the past 2 weeks of camping, we've only had to pay for camping 3 nights between the rallies and the driveway surfing or mooch docking we've been doing. We've found quite a lot of free camping on the East Coast, which can be very hard to come by. So just making some chicken in the Instant Pot so that we've got some food ready to go and we're not tempted to eat out every meal. And then once this is done, I think we're going to head into Shelby and go explore. It's a pretty small town that we probably never would have found if not for the invitation to come stay here. So we love those opportunities, and we love that we've had this chance to explore these places with locals, because that's, at the end of the day, that's your best tour guide, is someone that lives in that area. So I'm putting my tennis shoes on. All done. All right, well, it rained all afternoon, so we ended up going nowhere. It's a good thing I cooked. We ate that chicken for lunch.
We've been kind of go the last few weeks, so a day of downtime isn't the worst thing.
Yeah, and napping with rain on the Airstream is quite relaxing. It might be the best way to nap ever. So this evening we are headed into downtown Shelby.
We got invited to the Earl Scruggs Center. They're having a art exhibit tonight, so we're going to check that out.
Yeah. All right, well, we just finished up at the art exhibit at the Earl Scruggs Center. It was a exhibit on cartoons, a revealing look at Southern stereotypes. Kind of an interesting subject matter for sure. But what we haven't told you is that our hosts, Roger and Robin, are a little bit local celebrities. They own the local brewery in town, and so they have an event tonight. A musician is coming in, and so they're doing at the brewery. So we didn't get to spend a whole lot of time here at the exhibit, but we look forward to coming back before we leave and looking it through more thoroughly.
And you can do this, oh baby, if you try. Y'all make some noise, Shelby, North Carolina. Well, now money ain't no but a thing. Now I need a little bit if I'm gonna get my girl ring. And I can't be moving slow, no, knowing what I know. Gotta get in the eye for the big stars to show.
This morning we are going to go hike a couple of local trails in and around Shelby and check out some cool things in downtown Shelby that we're interested in seeing. So yeah, gonna be a good day.
All right, so we took a little side trip out of Shelby today, maybe 25 minutes away, to the Broad River.
and we are doing the Broad River Greenway Trail, which is a real cute little hiking trail that's got all kinds of neat things. There's playgrounds for kids, beach areas. They had an Eno station set up where you could set your hammocks up and just enjoy a nice day down by the river. So
but we came out with our friends and we brought the dogs, so it's nice to get them out a little bit. They've been kind of cooped up with the rain.
Yeah.
Just having a good time enjoying the weather.
We just got finished with our hike and have come into Uptown Shelby to grab some lunch. Got to see all kinds of wildlife out on the river. They call turtles cooter, so that's interesting. Interesting little local slang or
tidbit.
Yeah.
And I think we're headed to the Jaybird Cafe for lunch.
Mm-hmm. Are you being... Today we have come to South Mountain State Park with our friends Roger and Robin. And we're doing, what is the hike we're doing?
Jacob's Creek? I don't know.
To the waterfall.
To the waterfall.
To the waterfall.
Dogs in tow. It's a beautiful day. The sky is just bluebird blue. Is that how you say that?
It's bluebird skies.
Bluebird skies. It's gorgeous. We're loving it being outside. We've got the dogs again today. And we're just gonna soak up the sun.
Yep.
A lot of rock steps and scrambling, and it was a lot of fun. This is a beautiful, beautiful trail. I love it.
It's a great trail, great park, great place to have a picnic, family outing, dog friendly. Mm-hmm. Really cool place. So check it out.
We're not in Florida anymore, that's for sure. This whole trail goes right by Jacob's Creek, which is absolutely breathtaking. And then the final destination point is the High Shoals Falls, which is beautiful. It's not an easy hike, but I wouldn't call it a hard hike either.
It's not that difficult to the very end, I think.
Yeah. And you get...
It's relatively flat and easy, and to get to the end there's some rock scrambles and some steps, and
right.
It's a little more difficult.
Yeah, a lot of stairs, so it definitely works your cardio. But speaking of, I'm going downstairs, probably not the smartest thing to do while I'm holding the camera, especially as accident prone as I am. But yeah, really great hike. It's amazing to be back in the mountains again. I didn't realize how much I was missing it. But man, it is beautiful out here. right, well, after our long 2-mile walk up whatever that mountain was, South Mountain, North Carolina,
Yep.
South Mountain State Park, we've come to,
The Baker Buffalo Winery.
yes, it is picture perfect out here.
Actually, the barn that you see behind us,
Whoop.
right in between us,
Sorry, sun's in my eyes.
is the actual barn from the Hillshire Farms commercials.
It's
So
like a postcard out
it's
here.
beautiful. It really is, and they have weddings and all kinds of events out here, and sounds like they have a good time.
They've been getting so much rain this winter, they've been saturated, and then the sun just came out this weekend. So the grass is like perfectly green.
Yep.
The sky is as blue as it can get. The bright red barn. I'm pretty sure it doesn't get much better than this. Some good wine and good company. Well, we came to Uptown Shelby. It feels weird to us to say Uptown because where we're from, there's a downtown, not an uptown. We came with the intentions of going to the Earl Scruggs Museum, which is where we went and did that art opening a couple of days ago. We stayed till Monday specifically to do that, and they're closed on Mondays.
Closed on Mondays. Might have to stay till Tuesday.
Yeah, didn't work out. So maybe we'll stay another day, or maybe that will be the thing that we have to come back for in Shelby.
Exactly.
Although there's a lot of stuff to come back for in Shelby. We have fallen head over heels in love with this little town. It's got this young, fun energy to it, while still maintaining that small town
Charm and feel.
Right, absolutely. The people are amazing.
They're very excited about keeping their downtown or their town period alive,
And
it's really cool to see. Everybody's happy to be here and excited about things that are going on. So.
yeah, they're very progressive. They want to keep up with the times, so that their kids want to come back and raise their families here, and so it's just got a great vibe. It almost feels like maybe, and I don't know this to be true, but maybe like this is what Asheville was like at one time,
Back in the day.
Exactly. I mean, I almost don't want to say that out loud because I don't want hordes of people coming here, because this place makes the short list for us of places we could see ourselves settling down one day.
It's only an hour or so from Asheville. It's only an hour or so from Greenville.
The mountains are
Both great
close
towns.
by.
The mountains are close by.
The beach, if that's your thing, isn't too terribly
3-4
far.
hours away.
Yeah, it's just, my goodness.
Charlotte is close if you're into that kind of thing. So
Yeah.
just a great centrally located little town.
Yeah, absolutely. So we're not letting the fact that the Earl Scruggs Center is closed deter us from enjoying our time exploring. We've got coffees. We went in the dog store. We went in the wine store.
Just checking out all the little shops down here.
Yeah, absolutely. So enjoying this another beautiful day.